Let's get right into this review for Nobody 2. Alright, so Nobody 2 is a sequel to Nobody, which came out back in 2021. Ilya Naishuller was the original director, but this time around the film is directed by Timo Johanto. To start off, I thought Timo did an awesome job with the film, and the core of the screenplay remains familiar to that of the original story, so definitely expect more of the same thing. The film stars Bob Odenkirk as the main lead again, a nobody family man that finds himself rooted in the middle of the action yet again. I'm also here to report that you didn't have to watch the first film to enjoy this sequel. The story present isn't anything too deep, so it's easy to pick up the general gist of what Nobody is all about. And now that I've seen the film, what did I think about the cinematic package here? I thought this was a dumb fun time. The film is a typical action popcorn flick that satisfies the craving and the need to turn off your brain once in a while during a screening at the theaters. The pacing is good enough between the action and the drama, and I found plenty of the fight scenes to be satisfactory most of the time. The entire cast comes off naturally as a family, and I thought all the actors did a great job with their performances and fit right into all of the story beats here, so kudos to everyone involved. The runtime stays perfect by being on the shorter side of 1 hour and 29 minutes. I think that's the perfect length for a popcorn flick screenplay of this caliber, and the pacing remains consistent for me to have a fun time from start to finish. Again though, it does fall into the general category of most typical popcorn action flicks. There isn't really anything here too noteworthy or anything that goes above and beyond in its calling. The antagonists aren't anything too memorable and remain on the generic shallow side. The story is surface level but embraces that in its entirety, which is most definitely fine with me. And probably the biggest saving grace for the film is that it provides a variety of action sequences that will most definitely satisfy those already interested through the previews in watching this film. So if you know what to expect, I don't see how you'll walk out of the theaters feeling all too disappointed with the overall experience. My final score for Nobody 2 is 7.5 out of 10. This was a solid one-time watch experience for me. I was chowing down popcorn and I was captivated from start to finish. I left the theaters feeling satisfied and felt that I was given exactly the type of film I need to expect from the start. And really, that's all I could have asked for in a cinematic experience like this. Anyways, thanks for checking this review out. I'll have more coming out next week, so stay tuned and I shall see you on the next upload. Until then, stay safe out there and peace.